I mean, alright. Let's do it. But before I get into it, I'm finally off work. First day back, trying to settle into things. I need to address it. I see the elephant emojis, that's a creative way to say, hey, you need to speak on this. Oh, got your dick. But first, before I get into that, let me speak on the rave real quick. I didn't say anything about the rave on here at all. I didn't give my honest opinion on it on here. I said a couple things about it over on Instagram stories, which those disappear, so some people may not have seen it. So before I talk about this thing that I guess people thought I wasn't going to talk about, y'all don't know how the internet works, man. The Redneck Rave. Let me do my best to explain it. From a guy who's from the Appalachia area, a guy who's from Southern Ohio, right on the border of Kentucky my entire life. From a guy like me, so let me paint you a picture. You ever been the kind of guy who, what you consider a good time is you and your buddies jump on a four-wheeler, a dirt bike, side by side, or a combination of all three. Everybody's got something different. Usually I had the lesser. I've been broke my whole life, bro. All go in the woods. Somebody's got a cooler full of beer. Somebody's got a cooler full of liquor. Somebody's got some snacks. And then some other people have some music, right? You got a device. You got a Bluetooth speaker. You got some way of playing music, right? And I've had more times than I could say with that exact setup. So try to climb a hill that you probably shouldn't climb. Probably. Get stuck, tied to a tree that might be lighter than your side by side. Real, me and Adam did pull a tree out of the ground with a side by side, which was pretty dope. Right, you're already typing right now, dude. I see you, dude. Stop and listen to what I'm saying. So you're out in the woods, man, kicking it with your buddies. You got buddies, you got booze, you got music, you got everything that makes a good old boy have a good time, right? Bluetooth speaker gets mud in it, or somebody don't want to be the DJ no more, or somebody's playlist is and has Ryan Upchurch in it, whatever, a damn good time, a damn good way to spend the weekend, right? Kicking it in the woods with good music, good buddies, something good to drink, some couple good things to look at. Something good to look at, and then you just take that and just multiply the shit out of it, and the music turns into live performances by some of the baddest artists in the game that you'd be listening to in the woods anyway, right? You'd be paying for that spin while you're out there in the woods as long as you got a signal. And then the trails to ride on, these people, just in time maps out some of the best parks with the best trails, and the staff there, I believe his name was Dennis, the guy who took us on a guided trail, all of us, and didn't play around, man. I mean, this dude, he wasn't there to play. I mean, he was safe, everybody was safe, nobody got hurt. Trails on 100, right? Times 100, like any trails that y'all think you got in your backyard, go to Burning Rock and anywhere else that this man maps out, because he actually put some thought into it. And then the something good to look at, they're all over the place, baby. I had one set of beads left in my pocket that I was pissed, man. It was like finding a stack of wands after leaving a strip club the next morning in your jeans and being like, damn, man, there was one I really wanted to throw those at. No, I'm just playing Mrs. Gotcha, man. I'll be in there in just a minute and I'll do the laundry and take the trash out. Last but not least, the good drinks, the good whatever it is you're looking for, every bit of it was there. There's vendors there. You could buy whatever. There's good food there. Those dudes smoking meat and making damn quesadillas, and dudes smoking meats there. I mean, it's a good old boy's paradise is the best way I can explain it. And I'll forever look at it different, man. Every one of my good old boy buddies from back here home, hey, they're coming with me if I got to drag them. But look, man, now that I worked up a sweat out here and probably pissed the old lady off, let's talk about it, man. And it's not going to go the way you guys think either. That's one problem with how hot it is out here. Like, I usually like to shoot my videos out there, but I don't know. I can't really take it right now. It's like 99 degrees. But look, so a lot of people, like I was trying to say, y'all don't understand how the internet works, right? So I got all these people in my comments talking about, oh, well, Gotcha Man just ain't speaking on this because he's hoping it'll all calm down. He's hoping it'll just go away and calm down. I feel sorry for y'all, man. I mean, that's it couldn't be further from the case, man. I'm not waiting for it to calm down. I'm waiting for him to calm down. No, I'm just playing, man. Ain't nothing about that funny. Even that meme where he's supposedly flying in outer space after he got hit. It ain't funny at all to me, really. And y'all act like, oh, well, you don't know this dude Gotcha. You don't know him at all, man. And we've been trying to tell you. I know all about him. What do you mean, bro? Dude ran for school board, ran for commissioner, ran from Merle.
I'm not even talking. You hear me? I'll knock your goddamn.
Nah, seriously, I'm just playing, man. Look, this isn't gonna be. It's not gonna be like that. I promise it ain't. Cause look, one thing that I will agree on is he slipped, man. That's all there is to it. I can't even remember if he mentioned that to anybody at the rave or not. I'd have to ask some people. Comment below. How many comments are allowed on a YouTube video? Hey, yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Be like, damn, look how Johnny got him. Hey, rest in peace, DMX. I'm not gonna do that. Look, I'm not gonna make fun of him. If that's what you think, then I'll just give you the heads up. You might as well just go on and, I don't know, grab something to drink, like get some popcorn or something, man. Look, what was you doing, bro? And I know you're gonna be like, well, how come you didn't come up to me and say, yeah, everybody was clowning you enough, dude. This dude's nickname was Cartwheel at the Redneck Rave. Literally when Adam flipped his side-by-side, folks were like, nah, he didn't roll the side-by-side. He missed the reactions to the side-by-side into the... Man, dude, this dude's out there in some Cardi B's, some red bottoms, right? Like, I made Johnny cool.
Get it, boy.
I mean, at least he thinks so anyway. But look, hey, and let's talk about the forum while we're at it. What was this, dude? Hepatitis Rex. Whatever. Johnny was just swinging like this, man. And bro, how you gonna get knocked down by that, man? And look, does this dude deserve to get clowned? Yeah, obviously. I mean, I don't know what any of this was, man. And these dudes decide to bring me into it anyway and make this story up. I literally reached out to both of these dudes whenever I heard that I was supposedly heading somewhere. And I asked them both straight up. I said, hey, man, somebody explain to me why people think that I'm heading somewhere in Kentucky. And they both said, I don't know, man, but we are. And I said, are you really? And he said, yeah, man, bet, bro, bet. Listen, bro, if you ever want me to lose money like that, bet on what? Bet on red? I don't know what was going on. But look, as far as Triple T, I already know, right? Well, what's your opinion about Triple T, man? He was there too. Listen, this just proves my point at what kind of a piece of shit Johnny Gobble really is, right? And like I said in that live, man, and I shouldn't have went live that soon after it because I hadn't really even got to see the whole thing. I hadn't even really got to process any of it. But I had people saying that I'm somewhere. And here's my opinion on Triple T, and I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Did he embarrass himself? Yeah, that shit was embarrassing. But does this also, in my opinion, show what kind of person Johnny Gobble is? And even more than that, what kind of a person is Ryan Upchurch, man? Like, he jumped on that, man. Look, he been waiting for something like this. And within, it hadn't even cooled off yet. I hadn't even seen the video yet, and he was already shouting out, old Dagburn, right? And Dagburn said, I did that for you, Ryan. I did that for you. I ran around going, yeah, for you, Ryan. Nobody else, just for you. And he's like, I know. I'm OG, baby. Didn't you see my shoes? Bro, how you gonna get beat up with a guy with a pair of shoes like this, man? Well, how's he got a size 7 shoe and a size 12 ankle? That shit don't make no sense, bro. The Dagburn has a size 12 ankle. I got that one from Mrs. Gaga, by the way. I appreciate it, babe. I'll give her props for that. She said this motherfucker's got a size 12 ankle. That's what I'm saying. He's built like a mother-in-law, bro. But anyway, look. He is, man, for real. I mean, this is the kind of dude that flexes on coming to in-laws. And, like, he literally gets on the gram and flexes. And it's like, look at these burgers that my brother-in-law's making. Look at these motorcycles that my brother-in-law bought his sons. Like, what do you guys conversate about? He goes to hand you a beer and you're like, I don't drink beer, man. I just do meth and Suboxone. He's like, his brother-in-law's probably like, yeah, man, we're working on that big project down the road there. It's a big bid. We're going to be there, they said, until September. What about you? And he's like, I got Ryan's attention again. All I had to do was run around Lowe's and send a guy to outer space. Like, I don't know. Man, that's crazy. But look, okay, look, I got off track a little bit. Triple T. Look, so here's my opinion, and I didn't say nothing to Triple T the whole time I was down there. Nobody mentioned it. Listen, the rave, you got to be there and understand. Like, it's way too much fun. It's way too engaging. Like, the atmosphere is way too good for anybody to talk about any negative shit like this. So I didn't say anything to him, but here's my honest, brutal opinion. And Triple T, if it offends you, man, it is what it is. But I feel like you obviously spent the majority of your life being a badass, right? A decorated war veteran, a damn drill sergeant, all those years, man. But one thing that none of us have control over is time. None of us can stop it, right? And we age, we all get old, we all get a little rusty. But I think, like I said before, this to me just proves my opinion about Johnny Gobble. Is regardless, man, of what man, look, a lot of us have clowned on you a lot harder than Triple T have. And really, none of the clowning that any of us do, the fact that it gets you gassed up enough, Johnny Gobble, to want to put hands on people, just shows, it just proves our point. It just proves what we're saying is true. You wouldn't get mad about it, right? And the things we say is you're a bum, you're a narc, you're a trash panda piece of shit that you won't bust a grape for your family, and that made you mad enough to want to put hands on a war vet, right? But is it his fault for coming to your town and allowing you to do that? 100%, man. But I think Triple T has walked this planet for at least the last 15 years or whatever since he's retired from the Army. And, you know, this decorated war veteran with all this respect that people's given him over the years. And somebody like me, he could have jumped out of that truck and said the craziest shit about me, but I got too much respect. Yeah, you know, I mean, the only person that would give you points for putting hands on a war vet over some internet beef is somebody like Ryan Upchurch. Let's just keep it real. That's the only person. And the only reason he does that is he feels some type of way about Triple T, right? He's intimidated by Triple T. He hates the fact that he can't get the crowd to believe that Adam Calhoun is a bad person. He can't get the crowd to believe that Justin Time is a bad person. He can't get the whole crowd to believe that all these people who put him in his place with these rap disses are bad people. And one of the outlets that all these people use to shut that narrative down is Triple T's. That's why he hates Triple T so much that he's willing to overlook everything that old OG Dagburn has done over all these years, right? All the times he's tried to jump on there and ruin Ryan's career. He burned all his merch and swindled his mom out of 10 grand of his money. Had Ryan tripping to the point where he's running around town with his cousin trying to figure out what all houses that his mom had bought for buddies and how much money did he give to Dagburn, and then found out that his mom was making merch for Dagburn. And Ryan was like, damn, she won't even make me merch. He's willing to overlook all that because of how much his feelings are hurt by Triple T and the community that's over there. Man, that's the facts of it, man. Did Dagburn send Mrs. Reactions to outer space? Yeah. Did he disrespectfully smack a decorated war veteran? Yeah. Is he happy that I wasn't in the back seat? Yeah. But he's not gonna say that. You know, that fucks everything up, right? I'd have turned them blue and white Dagburns into them bloody shoes.